let's gonna have a serious talk about victim mentality people, which I think they're the worst kind of person to have in any environment, and that is why I don't have any victim mentality people in my closest circle. They don't have access to my life because they're such destructive people. And the only time where I experience them is, of course, in environments I cannot control, and that's work environment. And of course, it's always men. It's always men. But I'm gonna tell you how can we defeat these victim mentality people? How can we confront them mostly? Because at the root of the source is like victim people, they lack attention. That's why they make all of this toxic dramas. So who are these victim mentality people? This, let's just say them VM people. These VM people, they are very sad. They live a very sad life because they probably lacked the attention of their family, their parents, their friends in younger years, or maybe even now. And they don't have anything else going on in their life. They probably live a sad, boring life. And that's why they need attention, because they cannot get any attention by doing something great, something worth getting attention, and therefore they have to get attention by starting negative things, dramas at work, dramas in the friend group, dramas everywhere. So how do we confront these people? Since all they want is attention, they are gonna want an audience. That's why they most likely are gonna backtalk about you in your absence to other people, because they know that if they did when you are, if they're gonna talk shit about you when you're there with them, you're gonna be like, that's not true. What are you talking about? And therefore they need to do it in your absence, and they're not gonna have a win. Therefore, that's why they have to do it behind your back. They're gonna most likely back talk about you, talk bad about you with your superiors, with your colleagues, with your friends, best friends, just so they can try and manipulate the other people to, like, isolate you. And you know what? On some kind of level, I think that this happens mostly with people that were very close, and they got a lot of attention from you, and then for some reason you separated, you're not giving them a lot of attention, and that's why they want your attention back. And if they cannot get it in a positive way, they're gonna get it in a negative way, and that's why you're gonna most likely start this drama, this toxic behavior towards you. So how do we confront? We don't. We ignore them, because if you decide to confront these people, you're gonna give them attention, which is exactly what they want. And if you're gonna start giving them attention every time they behave this badly towards you, they're gonna continue doing that. So you have to train them not to give them attention and just keep ignoring, and eventually, hopefully, they're gonna stop. And if they're not gonna stop, people are gonna see through the veil, because healthy people don't create drama like this. Healthy people have good things going on. And if you're a good person, which you most likely are, if you're like have the attention of this victim mentality person, then people are gonna see who you are, who you truly are, which you're a good person, and they're gonna see that what is this VM talking about? So they're just gonna see the truth for what it is. And anyways, just ignore them, because you know you're better than those people. You don't have to go down to their level or try to like therapy them. They can do that themselves. And if they want to do it, then it's because they like the way they are and the way they act. So ignore them, move on with your life. You're much better than them. Don't give them the stage and the audience so they can get the attention.